We start with 1 hour chart. Just want to see how we can look for trade. As we can see, based on 1 hour chart, the only thing is since we get this down move, we want to see whether we can put this one as a correction relative to this for one more drop, or this is the, if we get a correction, we can look for buy. This means this is the start of the up move. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We want to see how we can look for trade. The only thing is, as we can see, based on daily chart, the price almost at the lowest price if we consider, I mean, if we look at this move. That's why we mentioned we don't want to see the price to break 11 if we want to look for reversal. Anyway, we want to see how we can look for trade. If we move to forward chart, and even as you can see the price drop, the only thing is what I want to highlight. When we see this kind of the move and this is the correction, mostly we can expect the price to give us one more drop. And for me, if I want to look for buy, if this one give us one more drop, at least with the breakout of the previous low, then any reversal from there we can look for buy, because mostly we will see the divergence. And even if the price at least retest this low, then overall everything's give us a divergence, and any reversal it can give us a really good trade setup. And since we see if we put this one, we can expect this one turn to flat. That's why if we get any trade for buy, this is what we're looking for. It doesn't mean the price cannot drop. It can, because we have a correction in relative to this, but we are not going to sell at the lowest price of this correction. That's why at least we want to see one more drop, then any reversal we will take the trade. Okay, this is the best. But how about if the price reverse from here, also we take the trade. All right, now we want to see how we can look for, based on forward chart we don't have any trade setup, and if we move to 1 hour chart we want to see how we can look at this. All right, now first, if we put that this, consider this one as an internal flat in relative to this, we can expect this one give us one move up, turn to a bigger correction, and the price drop. Then any reversal from there, we can look for buy. And even if the price drop and break the previous low, even based on 1 hour chart, we can see the divergence. That's why any drop, either the price drop from here, or even if the price give us one move up with the breakout of this, then drop, then any reversal for long term, this is what we wanted. It's a long term trade, because if we get any reversal, we can expect the price to retest the previous stop. Okay, now how we can look for trade? As we mentioned, either the price drop from here, or if the price tag the top and drop, because we have this flat. Okay, now this is the best. It doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. We are looking at the chart in terms of the technical analysis. Then even if we get any trade set up for buy from here, we can take the trade, but with the breakout of the 13.5, we have to start to manage. If there is a continuation, we keep. If not, we take out the trade. That means we can look at this one as a short-term trade for buy. Then if the price tag the top, then if there is a continuation, we keep. If not, we take out the trade, because mostly we can expect the price to give us one more drop. And even if the price continue with the tag of desktop, mostly based on here, we see the divergence. Okay, then we discuss how we can look at this and what is the best. Then right now, still we cannot look for buy unless this one turns to a flat. If it turns to a flat, maybe we can look for buy as a short term. But whether traders, they want to look for this one or not, it depends on them. As I say, it's a short term. But the best thing is if we get one more drop, I'm looking for this. If we get any trade after that, this is what we are looking for long term. And why we want to look for trade from here? The only reason is in case this is the start of the up move, and it doesn't give us, this correction doesn't give us any drop, because sometimes we see the technically, we see the trade. I mean, the when we in the term of the technical, we look at the chart, it doesn't follow the technical sometimes. Okay, how about if this is the only down move and this is the start of the up move, and this one have this is the correction and this is the start of the up move, because the price haven't break the previous low. All right, but again, for me, I'm looking at this. If I want to look for buy, I prefer to get one more drop, then from there I look for buy, because I will get the confirmation based on 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart. And any trade from here for buy is a short-term trade. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.